Yeah, let's try it. Again, we're kind of just putzing around here. I don't really care if it goes well. I'm gonna try something. Graveler tends to be the ticket for us. Graveler tends to really be on that. Whenever Graveler is good, I tend to do well, but let's find out if this team works. Yeah, let's find out if it works. Let's find out if we can just make this happen. Graveler into Frostlass. Fine. Oh, they're running the shiny Frostlass. I see. I see. Hey, so remember when we talked about Vigaroth safe swaps? And maybe blanking them? Remember when we talked about this plan? I love it when a plan comes together. Let's just Icy Wind out right now. Now, the stupid thing is this takes a while. And they'll actually get to switch again. So what we're going to do here after this point is we're going to farm up a bunch of energy. And what we're going to do is not throw unless we're at 2 Icy Winds. Because what I want to be able to do is basically hit. So if Frostlass comes back in, I want to be able to throw a move and be able to threaten a Shadow Ball. Right? Fine. You going to bring that back in? I'm going to Shadow Ball it. Oh, good. This is back. And you know what's still switch locked? You know what's still switch locked? This. This is still switch locked. Again, it puts you in such a bad spot. Like, it's such a nightmare to have to do this, right? Like, for our opponent. It also means that, like, we've been here a long time. But let's see what their last mon is and if we can beat it. Oh my god, it's like we have a fucking sixth sense for what our opponents might be doing. Hey, what if we built our team exactly to RPS our opponent? What if we actually just outright RPS the ever-loving shit out of our opponent? Or shield game. I'm not shielding. I'm not shielding any of this. I want to go 4 shield. I want none of us to shield. Shields are for chumps. GG's. Is Charm still good? Charm is still fine. Charm still has a place. Charm basically what happens with Charm is that Charm no longer just absolutely chews through things it has no business chewing through. If you put Charm in against, say, something that's weak to Charm, it's great. You're not gonna be able to Charm through neutral matchups anymore, which is good because that was part of the problem with Charm. And I think it's a nice tune. DJ, I think they had mostly given up. Yeah, the real answer, I think they had kind of given up on the chance that this was gonna work out for them. So now, one thing I have to keep in mind is that I saw the normal type come in, and I immediately switched to Balloon. But if that had been a Lick-a-Tongue, we would have been absolutely blown out there. So, Frostlass again. Oh no, y'all! Is it happening again? Is it happening again? Is it happening again? Oh god. We found the glitch in the Matrix. You are correct. We are now the real question is, will it play out identically to the last one? Will it play out exactly the same? We're gonna start doing I'll start doing the thing. This is like the Azu Tentacruel thing all over. I know. This is my favorite thing about new metas is when you can be like, you know, I noticed a thing. Let's see if we can put together a team. Oh, now, we've gotten lucky here, right? We've run into exactly 2 teams doing exactly the thing that we were targeting. But we're also building a team that's supposed to encourage that, right? We want our opponents to be making this exact play. And so we built a team that will encourage it some percentage of the time. Now the question is, will they shield their Frostlass this time? If they bring it back, or will they just try and play this more? I mean, this is why we're not throwing any moves unless we have a ton of energy, because they're not going to shield this, right? Okay, I'm at 100 energy. We're at a hundo. Oh, they dip and ducked, didn't they? What came in here? Is this another? I swear to God, if it's Obstagoon. What the fuck? Oh, what a world we live in. What a world we live in. God, fucking algorithm believers are gonna be one. Oh, they got the boost. It's just gonna be algorithm believers top to bottom now, isn't it? Oh my God. Wow. That was certainly something. Can we continue this glitch in the Matrix? Can we continue this glitch in the Matrix? Because that was odd. That was odd. I saw Dunsparce earlier, Kayshawn. Knocked Owl. Okay, well, we'll take that too. We'll take that too. It was not the same person. It wasn't the same Obstagoon. The other person's Obstagoon was... oh, okay. Well, actually, this is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I actually think we just tank the Shadow Ball. If they Avalanche, that's even better. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. I really do want switch advantage here. But I was pretty sure that was another Avalanche, so I just didn't think they were getting the two. This is the first knockdown we've seen as well. It's still locked, so I want to be somewhat quick about the way that we play this. Shadow Ball does clap. But it's okay. There's the Vig. The Vig came in, but that's going to put us in a fine position. They got one counter in, but unfortunately, we're doing something that I think if you're struggling in metas, this is something you can do. Look for the most common picks, the things that you've seen the most of. What's the Pokemon you're seeing the most of? And then find a way to put a Pokemon on your team that just brick walls it. And then look to set up games where you are in that matchup, right? So that's what we've done here. We have basically said to ourselves, almost every team is running a Vigaroth. Hey, what's up, Zimmy? Thank you for the raid, friend. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for sharing your community with us. I hope you had a lovely stream, and welcome, welcome. So what we've done is say, okay, Vigs on every team. Vigs the whole way down. You know, we're doing slightly better now that we're kind of dunking on our opponents. GG's. All right. Feels good. But yeah, look for that Pokemon that's on every team. Look for a Pokemon that's very, very, very good against it. And then say to yourself, if I put this on my team, there will be some percentage of games that we're going to win entirely because our opponent is bringing a Vigaroth, and we have a hard counter to it. And it doesn't matter the shield situation. It doesn't matter how the game was played, really. We just said, let's put Drift on our team. We brick wall every Vigaroth we see. And if every team has a Vigaroth on it, we're going to win some games. I've seen quite a few Lanterns. This team is not great against Lantern, but we'll find a way. I've mostly seen a Vig on, I think, every team. And very rarely in the lead. So if people are going to safe swap Vigs today, putting a Drift Blim on your team in the back is probably really, really, really good. Zimmy, that sounds awesome. That team sounds great. That sounds so good. I wish I still had a Galar Zapdos to play with. Graveler and Abomasnow. This is actually a pretty interesting matchup. Because they hit really hard. Like, really hard. Especially because they're Shadow. However, you know, the get the shield and go to Vig plan might not be the best one today. Vig users just can't help themselves. Exactly, Batty. Exactly. Zimmy, I traded my Galar Zapdos for a lucky level 1 Galar Zapdos. I re-rolled it with a lucky friend. So my Galar Zapdos is saved as a lucky level 1. Now, they're still in not the worst shape here. Our opponent still has some things going for him. They still have shield advantage, right? That is something going for him. Abomasnow is quite good against Drift Blim, right? That's something we have to keep in mind. So they can set up some scenarios. But the good thing is we didn't throw a move with our Alolan Graveler. So when this comes back inevitably, we're in pretty good shape. They're going to have to respect moves coming out of this. Try and get both of the... Either we'll get both their shields right here, or they'll die. They'll die. We'll take death. Death is good. Ah, and there is the Lantern. Okay. Oh, it's Water Gun, too. Water Gun's a little obnoxious. But I'm feeling okay about this right now. Okay. It's good farm for them. Good farm for them. Okay. So the good news is we know that putting Drift Blim back into the Vigaroth matchup is kind of a dub, so... Surf. Surf's fine. There's a lot that can go right and wrong for us here. Oh, I didn't think they had a charge move here. Okay, that's fine. I'm one away from a charge move there, but I actually think that this is fine because I can farm this thing to a Shadow Ball. Farming with Hex feels really bad. I think I can still do it, but we're getting really, really... there we go. You'd be surprised. Body Slam does some damage when you're in the red, and you have to be somewhat concerned about the damage Body Slam is doing. But, you know. GG's. We Hex down the Vig. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're fine. So, okay, we've played 4 games. Every single game has included a Vigaroth safe swap. Can we go 5 games in a row where our opponent safe swaps a Vig in every single game? It would make up for the 0-5 earlier in the day. Do we see another Vig safe swap? Graveler, Jellicent. First Jellicent on the day. That's interesting. All right. Okay. That is not it. That is a Gligar. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So do they Earthquake me? No, it's a Night Slash. Okay. That's unfortunate. I do kind of want switch advantage here. I don't know if I want it at the expense of my both my shields though. Yeah, I'm not going to take it. That's fine. You got me. You got me. This is a really questionable come in, but it's a Shadow. Oh, they got a Night Slash off. Bummer. It's fine. I can live with that, though. Is there a Vigaroth on the team? That's the real question. No, it's a Dubwool. Oh, okay. They have a different normal type on the team. It makes for a much more interesting experience. Bait or no? Okay. It also could have Wild Charge. It doesn't even need payback. It can have Wild Charge. So both of those moves are very bad for us, right? They're both very bad for us. It's gonna have one of them, right? Wild Charge is kind of good for me, but it's not great for me. Payback, okay. But I still think we're winning this game because I had a lot of energy. So don't you worry. When your fighters are not resisting rock, you can find a way to win those games. There's no looking smug here. I went what 1-4 and 0-5 between our two sets. So wait, we've gone 4-1, 1-4, 0-5, 5-0. We are literally at a 50% win rate today. Just in the worst kind of way. Just in the worst kind of way. Ooh, an Axu. That's kind of a fun get.